When reporting to senior leaders, decision makers and executives in the board environment, do not overperform. These individuals have been in 1,000,001 boards, probably more than you have, and they can sniff it a mile off if you're being performative. That's not to say don't be professional, but just don't be inauthentic and don't try and stun them with fancy fonts and graphs and big words because they've seen it all and heard it all before. And here's something to look out for. If you start with grand openings and being theatrical, you'll see them almost switch off because it's pattern recognition. They've seen these boards 1,000,000 times, and what they're really interested in is the meat on the bone. So my advice is to open with, what's the problem, so what, then now what? So as long as you do that in a succinct way, there's no right or wrong in terms of whether that's 3 slides, 5 slides or 30 slides. Just make sure you follow that framework. So in order to grab their attention early, you want to get to that point very quickly, almost in the first or second slide. So drop all the fluff at the front end. You can add some nice things at the back end, but get to the business end very quickly. These are time poor individuals and they will appreciate it, and they'll remember that you are a person of all signal, no noise. If you are seeking a decision, follow this 3-step framework. I need a decision from you today on X. Tell them why in the body with so what, now what. And then at the end of the presentation, say, this is what I told you, and this is the decision I require. Get them to make the decision and log it on a decisions register. It's really not that difficult. So tell them that early in the presentation that you'll be seeking a decision on X, then get into it quickly. They don't want a load of fluff and short stories about a load of data and metrics that really don't move the needle for them, and a load of photos that don't really tell them much. You can add and pepper some of that in the presentation as sort of seasoning, but the main ingredient should be why you were there and why you were facing them. Sometimes you only have 5 minutes, because the higher up you go, the less oxygen you have. So for more PM tips. Shout out my daughter, she's making a load of noise during my TikTok, but it is what it is.